everyone, Joan Zodianz here, and welcome back to another episode of Spiritual Zundayz. This week we're going to be talking about the Virgo season, Virgo Venus, and Virgo Mars. So, a triple Virgo energy that will be happening. So, the Virgo season starts this Saturday on the 24th. So, happy birthday, happy early birthday to all the Virgos out there. Now, this Monday, Mars is shifting from Leo to Virgo, so that's on the 19th. And this Thursday, Venus shifts into Virgo on the 22nd. So we have this trifecta of Virgo energy. And on top of that, Mercury is still in Leo. So what does that mean for you? It means that if you've been thinking about bigger and better things these past few weeks, that now is the best time to start taking action, right? Because when we have fire and we have earth working together, this is a power couple. This is a power team, a power combination, okay? It's taking all of our dreams and making it more realistic now. So I am hoping you guys started to strategize things that you wanted to do in the future or even in the present time. Or maybe you even have a project where it takes a lot of creative energy and it needs you to be present and it needs you to take action on, right? So, with all the Virgo energy happening, we are starting to become more analytical about a situation or about a person. We may even start to criticize more heavily during this time, okay? And it doesn't exactly mean that everything will be negative because, again, Mercury is in Leo. So, not only are we seeing the best of people or the best of a situation, we are taking that energy and we are applying it to something that can be realistically achieved or achieved realistically. Do you get what I'm saying? It's a little I'm a little tongue tied right now. But everything that we want to do, we have to think about all the little details that lead to the bigger picture at this point. So it can be hard not to get overwhelmed depending on your own signs in your natal chart, right? But for the majority of us, it seems like things are just within reach at this point, especially when it comes to our finances, when it comes to things that are going to project us into the future, right? So, this is a great time to even look for jobs or a new career. We're going to see a lot of that, especially because all the other retrogrades that are happening in our external environment, the outer planets. Remember that from last week. So, let's break it down even further. So, Virgo shifting into Venus, Venus influencing our love and relationships. And remember, it can apply to all different types of relationships, not just romantic. When when Venus goes into Virgo, we can find ourselves criticizing the fuck out of our partners. So if you already have an earth sign or a water sign there, you can find that happening more often or more frequently during this time. But then you're also just trying to make a situation or you're just trying to make a person better or you're seeing a potential in person and you want to criticize them so that they can be a better version of themselves. We can also find that we want to start building things more with our partners. Like we want to do things with our partners, maybe even travel with them. Things that have anything to do with money at this point, either spending it or keeping it or hoarding it, things like that, or investing it will come up during this time. Okay. Now, if you're just single, it also means that you will be a little bit more selective about people that you date during this time. It can also mean that you will criticize yourself a lot more during this time. We need to watch out for that because it's a very thin line between love and hate with yourself or with others. So we don't want to set standards that are too high for people to reach, and you don't want to set standards too high for yourself to reach. Make sense? Now, when Mars goes into Virgo, Mars influencing our physical drive, our physical energy, we can find ourselves becoming more detailed or more analytical about our entire lifestyle. Like, we want to change this, we want to change that. How do we do this? How do we do that? We start to break down little pieces in our lives to make things more efficient. So, if you've been struggling and finding yourselves being overwhelmed by things, this is also a great time to strategize or to plan things out so that you are not feeling overwhelmed or anxiety ridden during this time. Like you need to be as organized as possible because Virgos, that kind of energy, they like to overwhelm themselves because they like to um, have creative solutions, or they're just good at problem solving. That's what I'm trying to get at. Virgo, their ruling planet is Mercury. Okay. They share this with Gemini. So they are overthinkers. So try not to overthink a situation. And when it applies to Mars, that means we are just trying to stack things onto our plates. And we're not really thinking that it's too much for us, right? So everybody has the too much gene, like Jenna Marbles be saying, like everybody has the too much gene right now. And we want to do more and more because Leo is in Mercury, or Mercury's in Leo right now. So we're getting passionate about everything that we want to do, but we're also overwhelming ourselves accidentally, right? So try to watch out for that. Try to put some strong boundaries for yourself, not for other people this time, okay? For yourself. Like, what can I handle? What can't I handle right now? What is beneficial for my mental and emotional well-being right now? Just because Mercury in Leo is going to make you think of, expanding your horizons and gaining more territory in your life. That doesn't always mean you need to do it right away. And also try not to overthink a situation or a person too. It might not be that deep. Okay? It might not be that deep. You could over exaggerate or be too dramatic about a situation because Mercury is in Leo right now, okay? Or you could just be dramatic as fuck right now. Who knows? Maybe it's in the stars for you to be really dramatic right now. But we want to watch out for that. Mostly because there are so many Virgos, nobody is really going to have sympathy for you during this time. Virgos can run really cold. Okay, that Virgo energy is not as sensitive as people think it is. Because it's an immutable earth sign, we are finding that yes, we want those human experiences, we want to understand human emotions right now, but we're also going to be distant or detached from those human emotions so that we can analyze it properly. Okay, so you will find that a lot of people just do not have time for your bullshit right now. That's basically what I'm saying. Or you may be dealing with somebody in your life right now who is just being way too dramatic for you. So you just feel like you ain't got the time. Like there ain't no time for that. You know what I mean? It's time to work. It's time to get serious about life again. It's time to turn dreams into reality. So you're going to find that people are just not going to want to entertain the idea of drama right now. It's really about that time, don't you think? I feel like people are so over drama at this point. It's like, give us something else, give us something real. Let's make something real happen. And this is how you should be feeling right now. And this is how you should be feeling about your partnerships, your professional working relationships. These are things that you need to be doing. It's time to get things in motion. Okay. But this also means because Mercury is in Leo and there's plenty of Virgo energy out there that you may butt heads with people creatively because everybody wants to do things their way and they're going to be, analyzing everything and critiquing everything that you do. So because of that, and Virgo's wanting to be the perfectionist in the zodiac, of course, for obvious reasons, but because of that, you will find that some people are just not going to take criticism very well. Okay. You need to watch that in yourself. You need to watch that in yourself as well. Because just because you don't like what a person is saying about you doesn't mean that it won't help you become a better person too. So be open to it, but not to a point where somebody's obviously disrespecting you, like they're blatantly trying to get under your skin. Um, you're going to have to differentiate between the two of those two different types of energy, even though they are somewhat similar. Makes sense. So this is what we have to look forward in the week. It's actually going to be more refreshing. I mean, for me, I have a Virgo moon, okay? So to me, it's like this is what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting to be more efficient and more energized about work or more organized about things. Usually when it's in a different sign, I always feel a little bit more flustered, but I also have to watch out for my anxiety during this time because Virgo energy is, like I said, they like to overwhelm themselves accidentally because they like to stack ideas one on top of the other. And so it's up to us or you or me to really just get organized and build a schedule that works. So time management will be very important, okay? Be on point with your schedule. And then you won't be hating yourself at the end of this month. But yeah, that's all that I have to say about this, you guys. Um if you guys want me to do any other kind of videos, then just let me know. I just got me a video editor that was willing to work with me, and I'm so thankful for that because if you guys don't already know, YouTube is not my main priority, but I'm trying to schedule it and be more and focus more on my time management. You guys already know that I'm not as consistent as I want to be, and that bothers me so much. Like if there was three of me, I would have three of me for sure. We would get so much things done. But if you guys don't already know, I do a lot of spiritual sessions throughout the week. So I do other things in my business. So thank you guys for all your patience, your love, and just support, and all the kind things that you guys have to say about me. And if you don't have kind things to say about me, well then, where you can take that. And have a great week, okay? Have a great start of your week. This is a positive shift for a lot of us. So use that energy, take advantage of it, and have a good one. Bye.